This trip was scheduled to be an op out of the Land Ops playbook known as Deploy and Play. Once on location, we called an audible. We changed the op to a Play and Play, which simply means the op became an adventure outing.
All right, so here's the plan for today. We have 3 vehicles that are it's gonna be Jeff Van Ness, Todd DeVoe, Dale and Darcy, and they're all gonna be on one team, and they're gonna head out towards the east. We're from our base camp location, and then myself with 2 others. We have Rick Stedman and Pat. So Rick and Pat are going to be traveling with me. We're going to go around Opal Mountain. We're going to go a little bit west of Inscription Canyon and come around. So we're basically kind of going opposite directions, circling around and looking to maybe get the team rendezvoused over there. So that's the plan for today, and we're going to be using both digital and analog mode, and most of us are going to be squawking APRS.
Upon venturing out, our team discovered early on that the dry lakes still had considerable water from the previous days of rain. We decided to check out a nearby dry lake not too far from base camp. We made it a point to stay clear of the receding waterline, as the soft mud there can be almost like quicksand. Meanwhile, Jeff's team headed out of base camp to the east. They stopped at a number of abandoned structures, which are always interesting to investigate. Each one tells its own story of the days gone by. Say hello to a dog named Whiskey.
We are most certainly getting our trucks muddy on this trip. Lots of puddles, lots of mud. And the dry lakes are not dry, they're all wet.
One section of our journey, there were so many puddles. Our vehicles seemed more like boats hitting breakers than trucks navigating on the road. Wave after wave, it appeared as if we were riding on a rough sea of chocolate milk. It was either splashing up over the bow or we were dipping down beneath the muddy waves. Motoring through it all, we felt quite amphibious. Water and mud were to be found around every corner on our westward route. We arrived at Opal Mountain. If you're planning to drive to the top, be forewarned. The climb is steeper than it looks, long and risky. It's definitely not a climb for beginners. It's best attempted with lockers, good tires, low-range gears, and an experienced off-road driver. Rick Stedman, call sign KM6YIZ, with his Red 5 FJ Cruiser, agreed to drive me to the summit.
My off-road Uber driver.
The steepest portion is near the top. This is where you do not want to stall, lose traction, or even stop. Looking through our windshield, we see mostly sky, and the horizon is the summit crest of Opal Mountain.
Look at that. She worked for that one.
She did.
At the summit, there's just enough space to park, and the view from the top is amazing. Our two teams rendezvous midway through the day at a place called Inscription Canyon. A break from driving and a little lunch. I founded Landops 14 years ago with a spark of creativity, choreographing unique teamwork exercises, just an excuse to get out and learn how to use our equipment. The journey has not always been easy. We've seen close family members and friends pass on. Some go through different seasons in their life. What has developed in me after all these years of journeying together is a deep sense of appreciation and thankfulness. The good Lord has blessed my path in life and placed me among His people. May we always keep our spirit fresh. May we never stop learning, and may we never stop inspiring others. In the evening, I followed Jeff N6JSV and Dale and Darcy WE6ER back to Opal Mountain. With special UV lighting, we were able to see the opal in Opal Mountain, as well as other colorful minerals embedded in these rocks.